The song You Give Love a Bad Name told the story of a man whose heart is broken by the bad behavior of his girlfriend. Bon Jovi was initially signed by Derek Shulman, an executive at Polygram Records. Shulman revealed, "I saw the drive and the ambition of Jon Bon Jovi, despite the fact that he could only sing 5 notes and most of them out of tune. For the band to break through, Shulman thought the key was big choruses, and the man to deliver that was Desmond Child, who worked with Kiss on I Was Made for Loving You." Child had also written songs for several big musicians such as Cher, Aerosmith, and Ricky Martin. Child got together with Jon Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora, and the trio got to work. In our interview with Desmond Child, he said, "The very first day we got together, we wrote You Give Love a Bad Name. Then a few weeks later, we wrote Livin on a Prayer. It was a magical collaboration, and there was instant chemistry between us." Child later teamed up with Jon and Richie for many more Bon Jovi songs, including Born to Be My Baby and Keep the Faith. Jon Bon Jovi, Desmond Child, and Richie Sambora wrote this in the basement of Sambora's mother's house in New Jersey. Rumors circulated that the song was inspired by actress Diane Lane, Jon Bon Jovi's ex-girlfriend in the 1980s. However, the lyrics were regarded as universal expression of emotion. According to former touring manager Rich Bozet, who wrote Sex, Drugs, and Bon Jovi, Jon and Diane dated for a few months, but Jon dumped her when he found her partying with Richie Sambora. For her part, Diane Lane only briefly confirmed to Watch What Happens Live that she dated Jon Bon Jovi, saying, "5 months, I was 20. Meanwhile, according to co-writer Desmond Child, he had the song title in mind when he first met Richie and Jon, and the three quickly wrote the song in 90 minutes. They went on to also write Livin on a Prayer, which took a few days to write. Based on what Child has said, seems like You Give Love a Bad Name is an amalgam of different people who affected the songwriters, and not one particular person. Though we do think Diane Lane partying, whatever that means, with Richie did tip some of the lyrics her way. Child came up with the title, and Jon immediately thought up the first line, "Shot Through the Heart." From there, they put the rest of the song together, with Shot Through the Heart as the working title. At one point, Jon and Sambora intended to give the song to the band Loverboy, but ultimately decided to cancel it because they both still loved it. You Give Love a Bad Name is featured on the album Slippery When Wet, which was released in August 1986. The Slippery When Wet album was recorded in Vancouver with producer Bruce Fairbairn, who had a studio there. At first, the album was going to be called Wanted, after the song Wanted Dead or Alive, but when they tried a photo shoot with an Old West theme, it didn't track. Needing a new title and theme, inspiration struck at a strip club they went to after recording sessions, the No. 5 Orange Club in the Gastown district, which had a shower to water the dancers. A shot was planned at a beach in New Jersey where the band washed cars with girls dressed in t-shirts with the album title and not much else. A shot of one of these ladies was planned for the cover, but it proved too risque, so they ended up using a shot of a wet garbage bag with the title written on it in marker. That was Jon Bon Jovi's idea. The music video for You Give Love a Bad Name was performed live by the band and was a hit on MTV, receiving repeated airplay, which helped the song reach the top of the charts for a week.